247.com, tune in, iTunes, and of course, Spotify. And we are going to go to our guests on the old Skype, the old Skype-a-rooney here in just a few moments. Before we do that, go over to JiggyJaguar.com and download all of our interviews, watch all of our stuff, and just get involved with what we are doing here. And we are going to bring in two great guests. The band Creeping Shadows joins us today here on our broadcast, and there they are in all their glory. I'll tell you.
What y'all doing?
What's up, Jig?
The masks are fantastic, by the way.
Okay. Social distancing.
Social distancing. You know what I think is great is that you guys were doing social distancing before it was cool. You guys were wearing masks and bands and doing all sorts of things before it was a commonplace. So you guys are joining us today here on Skype because obviously social distancing. and everything. One of the things that I have found during this whole pandemic is that bands are putting out music. A lot of it is they already had plans, and then there's other people who are like, well, we might as well put music out because everybody's home. They got nothing else to do. They might as well listen to us. So
that is correct.
So
we got some time on our shoulders right now.
Yes. Well, let's talk a little bit about this music you guys have out there, because you guys have got some all new tunes happening. And tell us a little bit about what you guys have for everybody.
Well, we went in the studio in January of last year, I think.
Yeah.
And recorded 3 new songs: Plastic, October Sky, and Golden Room. And we decided that we wanted to re-release the Shutter EP, which I have right here, and you can still purchase it. But they're remixes of the Shutter EP.
Oh, well, that's pretty damn cool.
There's 6 songs on there. It's called Walking Through Mirrors, and you can get it on everything: iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon Music, you name it, you can get it. It's on Spotify. It's on Pandora. I mean, it's on everything. YouTube. It's anywhere you stream or anywhere you want to buy, you can get it.
That's awesome. Now I notice.
We put a lot of
go ahead, brother.
Extra time into this recording, and it's some of our best stuff that's come out right now. And like I said, we've had time to do it, and we've had some great talent on there, and so people should enjoy it. It's all good stuff.
So the logo, I see that on the shirt up there. That I think is great. Yeah, talk to me about this logo that you guys have for the band.
We have always had gas masks somewhere, somehow in our like on the inside on the CD. There's a girl with a gas mask on, and then the cover is that's from a Life magazine, like back in like the early '60s, I think.
Wow.
And that's kind of where it's been. It's just been something that we've. It was on our first shirts that we printed.
Yeah.
And we've just kind of stuck with it. And we'll probably have something new. I'm kind of working on trying to find a new logo to use the gas mask.
That's great. That's great.
Kind of flows with the name.
Well, that too.
Shadows.
That too. So the music, you guys spent a little bit of time putting all this together. Break this down for me and to tell me a little bit about what you're doing music-wise and some of the different music that's out there.
Mark, you want to handle that one?
Well, we try to create a creative edge to it. Always trying to be different than somebody else that's around the corner. So we got a lot. It's got a lot of creativity, punches, and moodiness. And like I said, yeah, once you get into it and check it out, it's really good material to listen to. But we've put some good talent into it, and a lot of time, and trying to dial it in. And we've had some good people recording and getting it all up to where everybody can listen to it. And so, like I said, it's some of the best stuff we've done as recording wise, and pretty much that. We're just always learning new things and trying to be on the top of the creative edge. It's just a little different than everybody else out there, and I think that's the goal, of the band.
Creeping Shadows with us today. They join us live here on Skype talking about their latest material that is out there. And with all this social distancing, and they're going to do, I guess, social distancing rock concerts here pretty soon, and all sorts of things like that. What do you guys think of this and how it affects the music scene around the world?
Well, you gotta think about it. The bands, that's what they do for a living. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The national bands. I mean, you think about the money that they're losing in ticket sales, merch sales, and then the venues, the same thing. The venues are taking it just as hard as the bands are.
Yeah.
And we're small potatoes. I mean, we're nothing compared to the national bands. I mean, I work a regular job. Mark works a regular job. We do this because we love music, and we're just waiting to see what happens. We do plan on playing some live shows. We just don't know when it's going to happen, because we really don't know what's going to happen after all this reopening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, it might get worse, and it might close everything down again. So, we're just kind of laying back and seeing what happens. But yeah, it's definitely affected. I think it's affected music. I mean, it's just what these guys do.
Well, see, this is the thing. Yeah,
they're not going to go out and work a regular job.
Yeah, I don't see Vince Neil or any of these guys going and pumping my gas or anything.
Well, yeah, and they're still saying that tour is still on. They're still promoting that tour, which I don't know if that's going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we might all be playing behind plexiglass someday, like everybody else is doing out there now. You go to the stores and got plex. Hey, we might even have a NASA bubble helmet on. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, it's going to be a new adventure, a new time for everybody. New time for the music scene, and to be safe and social distancing and stuff. But hopefully it all comes back around and gets back on the same page, and everybody can feel more comfortable in their shoes again. Playing music, like I said, is our passion, and that's I have to say our music is very it comes out of our heart, and I believe that creates a lot of character inside the music. Sometimes you hear stuff that just sounds like it's written to music theory and stuff, but all ours comes from our heart, and I believe it puts a little character in there and stuff. But hopefully everything can come back around, and everybody back on the same page someday.
Creeping Shadows with us today. They join us live here on our big broadcast here on iHeartRadio and AMFM 247.com, KJAGradio.com for the interview. We're going to have live interview, everything else. Look at that. You've even got merch. I think that's great. You guys never miss a beat. In all the years that I've been talking to you guys in various bands that you've been in, you guys never miss a beat. Talk to me about talk to me about the fact that you guys, have been doing music as long as you have, and been able to keep your shit together, whereas all these other bands, there is a list of Wichita bands especially that have come and gone over the years. And you guys are still here.
I wouldn't say that we keep our shit together. We disappear for a while, and then we come back, and we disappear for a while, and we come back. We just our whole deal is that I'm going to give a shout out to anybody that's played with us. It's just me and Mark have kind of just stuck it together, but everybody that's played with us, Todd, Brian, Travis, Tim, Bob, Jason. I mean, all those guys. Hell, Michael and Jeff. I mean, and we won't say the other guy. But
I think we all know who you're talking about.
And even Darren, who's recorded us, recorded the Shutter EP with us, and then Jason Cowett that recorded these last 3 songs. Now Darren did all the mixing. Jason did the recording of the new songs. Darren did recording of the Shutter EP, but then Darren did all the mixing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then we're also on Darren's label, and I'm not going to say the label name because I've actually forgot what he told me the name of the label was. So I apologize, Darren. But yeah, we've always, one thing that I've always stressed in any band that I've ever been in, and Mark's same way, is you got to have merch.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have something that they can walk away with, even if you throw them a little CD. It's just something. And then you can't even throw CDs anymore because who buys CDs anymore?
Well, that too.
You can stream everything.
Everybody's either gone to streaming or these jump drives.
Yeah, I mean that's just, and I mean that's the wave of the future. I mean, would I not like to put this out on vinyl? Yeah. But,
yeah.
Who's going to pay for
an
that?
8-track?
Put it out on an 8-track.
Yeah, we have our ups and downs just like any other band, but we like Mike said, we come together and we get over our problems and we keep going, and we're open the door for everybody. And, it's our passion, and we love doing it and stuff, and hopefully get back out playing. But every band's got their problems and stuff, and we get over ours. We know how to. We do have our battles just like everybody else, but we know how to get over them and work things out. Like you said, we work with a lot of people to make this all work, and it's been a great adventure. And thank you to all the people that have helped us and stuff too. And it's all about having fun. So,
what do you guys make of the updated, I guess, Wichita music scene and some of the venues before this COVID thing? Obviously, there's a lot of folks that have gotten in more into the Wichita music scene, and others that have left, like the Cotillion switched hands as far as ownership. Some of the venues downtown Wichita got bought out and purchased by other people. Well, what do you guys make of this?
Well, that's times are going to change. Money talks. And I think the Cotillion. I really think Richard just got tired of doing it. You know what I mean? And I could be wrong on that, but that's he'd been doing that a long time.
Yes.
And the guys that own that now, don't they own like the Wave too?
Yep.
They own the Wave, and they're kind of in with Barleycorns.
That too.
So, I mean, that's cool though. You got one ownership, and they're doing a good job. I mean, hell, think of the acts that have came through the Wave that might not have ever came through. I mean, who'd ever thought that we'd get Les Claypool and Julian Lennon in here? You know what I mean? It's kind of opened it up a little bit, and hopefully when all this bullshit with this pandemic gets over with and everything gets back reopened, maybe, I'd like for us to play the Wave. I'd like for us to play Barleycorns, It's just, who knows? I mean, it's just one of those things. I mean, you got to remember we lost one too.
Well, that too.
The new stadium.
Yeah.
She closed her doors because of this, and I'm surprised that there hasn't been more, because if you didn't have food, you couldn't work. You know what I mean?
Well, that too.
So and that's hopefully everybody lands back on their feet and we'll be able to play shows, not just us, but I mean any of the bands. I mean, I've talked to a couple people that are in bands, and they just can't wait to get back out and play. That's why we do this.
Yeah.
We want to play. We want to show. We want people to hear our music. So.
We have got Creeping Shadows with us today. They join us live here in our broadcast, and so what are some of your goals as far as this new collection of music that you guys have got out there?
Try to play some shows.
Yeah, I gotta get shows going.
Get it in as many hands of people that we can. I think the streaming and the being able to buy it or just stream it. I mean, that's a great option. I mean, granted, it's only $5.94 on iTunes or wherever you can buy it. So you're getting 6 songs for less than $1. And, I mean, I think that I'm hoping that it's reaching more people because of the streaming. I mean, I don't know. We haven't seen any numbers yet. So,
yeah.
But, I mean, heck, I'm just happy that it's out there that people can hear it. You know what I mean?
Well, that too.
Yeah, we definitely some more shows and be writing some more music and hopefully expanding and keeping things going. Like you're saying earlier, nothing takes us down, and we just keep on going and come out with new stuff and hopefully play some more different places and get back up there in Hutch and play again and all over the place.
Well, I'll tell you, you guys have got some cool music. We're going to play a little bit of the some samples of the new tracks. We're going to put the link to buy it off of Apple Music on our website at kjagradio.com. And I appreciate you guys being with us today. Thanks for coming on, guys. I really appreciated this, and nice to catch up with you guys.
Hey, thank you, Jiggy. Yeah, thank you.
Definitely.
Also, let me tell you,
go ahead,
Jiggy, real fast before we get off here. You can reach us through Facebook, and you can reach us through number1music.com/Creeping Shadows.
Awesome. Well, we'll put all those links and everything up on our website, and I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for catching up with us. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely. We'll talk to you soon, guys. Appreciate it. There they go, Creeping Shadows. And we are going to play a little bit of their music here on our world-famous Jiggy Jaguar radio broadcast. You can find Creeping Shadows on Apple Music right now. A little bit of a sample. And more coming up. Creeping Shadows, Walking Through Mirrors is now available on Apple Music. We will have a link to it on our website at jiggyjaguar.com.